Uh, of course, my colleague, Minister for Information, the Inspector General of Police. This is a government statement on the police search at the Monitor publications which I'm delivering today, 30th of May, 2013. On the 7th day of May, 2013, the Daily Monitor published a classified letter headed Proposed Investigations, dated 29th April 2013, purportedly written by General David Sejusa, addressed to the Director General Internal Security Organization, and copied to a number of senior security officers, including the Chief of Defense Forces and the Director General of External Security Organization. Soon after that publication, the police initiated investigations to establish the authenticity of the letter published by the Daily Monitor. According to the preliminary inquiries, it was established that the Director General Internal Security Organization, to whom the letter was addressed, as well as the officers to whom the letter was copied, never received it. Evidently, it was only the Daily Monitor in possession of the letter. The police commenced investigations by asking the journalists and the editors of the Monitor to explain how they got the letter and also to avail the letter. However, the Monitor employees declined to cooperate. Subsequently, on the 9th of May, the police summoned the two journalists who were the authors of the story, as well as the managing director, Monitor Publications Limited. They reported to CID headquarters on the 14th of May 2013. However, they refused to cooperate with the police. Given the lack of cooperation from the editors and the journalists of the Monitor Publication Limited, on the 16th of May 2013, the police applied for and obtained an order from court compelling Monitor Publication Limited to avail not only the documents but also state its source. Again, the Monitor Publications Limited declined to respect the court order. Subsequently, on the 20th of May 2013, the police decided to go to court again, this time obtained a search warrant for the letter as well as any other documents related to or similar to it. On the 24th of May 2013, the police was served with a court order cancelling the search warrant earlier issued. Noteworthy, the order cancelling the search warrant was issued by the same magistrate who had earlier issued the search warrant. The police found this to be highly irregular and has challenged the order, and the matter is before the courts of law. In order to facilitate the continuation of and completion of the search, the police invoked the provisions of Section 27 of the Police Searches without search warrant. It should be noted that from the time the search commenced, the police treated the Monitor premises and had them sealed as a scene of crime, because part of the letter, apart from the letter, certain crimes had been committed by the Monitor Publication Limited, in particular violations of the Official Secrets Act. As you know, every country has to have their own secrets, particularly in relation to security. In the meantime, the management of the Monitor Publication Limited made contact with me, and on the 24th and 25th of May 2013, the government and representatives of the Monitor Publications met in an effort to amicably settle the matter. Later on Sunday, the 26th of May, 2013, the management of the Nation Group met His Excellency the President in Addis Ababa, where he was attending the African Union Summit. As a follow-up of the above-mentioned meeting. As a follow-up to the undertakings in the meeting with His Excellency the President and the National Media Group, a delegation led by myself met representatives of the Nation Group at the Ministry of Internal Affairs. On the government side, the meeting was attended by Honorable Rose Namayanja Sereko, Minister for Information and National Guidance, General Kale Kaihura, Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christopher Gashirabake, the Acting Solicitor General, Mr. Fono Pondo, the incoming Executive Director, Government Media Center. The Nation Group was represented by Dr. Simon Kagugube, Chairman Monitor Publications, and Mr. Linus Gitahi, Chief Executive of the Nation Media Group. In the meeting, the Nation Media Group made written undertakings to the government. You must note that the Media Nation Group is the owner also of the Monitor Publications. Specifically, the following are the highlights. They highly regretted the story that led to the closure of the Monitor newspaper and Kfm and Dembe radio stations. They undertook that the Monitor newspaper will only publish on-air stories which are properly sourced, verified, and factual. They also undertook that the reporting in the Monitor newspaper will always be objective, fair, and balanced. They undertook to be sensitive to and not publish on or air stories that can generate tensions, ethnic hatred, cause insecurity, or disturb law and order. They acknowledge that there had been violations of their editorial policy by their reporters and editors in Uganda. They availed us with a copy of their editorial policy and undertook to ensure that both the letter and the spirit of the policy are respected. They had written a letter spelling out those commitments. They undertook to tighten their internal editorial and gatekeeping processes to ensure that stories that impact especially on national security are subjected to the most rigorous scrutiny and verification process before they run. Further, they undertook to seek regular interface with the government of Uganda to ensure that the undertakings they have made will be respected and implemented. They undertook to ensure that the Monitor publications will observe and comply with the laws of Uganda. In particular, they committed themselves to cooperate with the police on the ongoing investigations. In view of the above mentioned commitments and undertakings by the management of the Nation Media Group, Monitor Publications, to the government, and at the request of the management, the police has called off the cordon of the Monitor premises so that they resume their normal business as police continue with their investigations and such. I thank you very much for listening to this.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.